Hello. Hi. It's it's Jaron from the Swine podcast. There's been a lot of speculation and concern recently as to whether or not I have AIDS, and I'm just here to clear everything up with everybody. Yes, I have AIDS. Well, welcome back to the Swine podcast. I have AIDS. Well, I'm Jaron.
Proud of you. I didn't think you'd be able to do it, but
Yeah, no, it's okay.
good job.
Chris was probably freaking out right now, like, what? Anyway, how you doing?
I'm alright.
You never introduced yourself on this podcast.
My name is Jale Armwood. Akbar Gabashi Amila.
Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior.
Nobody knows.
I'm Matt Eisman, and I'm Akbar Gabashi Amila.
The other dude, Matt Eisman, does not ever say his name. He's like,
He does.
he just says Akbar. He doesn't say the whole thing.
No, when the outro. For Akbar Gabashi Amila, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time. The lighting is really good today.
Yeah, it is, because it's daytime.
Yeah, but it doesn't even look this light in real life.
Hey.
So, that's cool. Today's not going to be a top 10 episode.
It's going to be news.
It's going to be a little discussion episode. Yay, everyone likes discussion episodes. There's a lot of things happened in the last week. We're also uploading this video late, so.
Yeah. Look at me again. I'll stab you, yo.
So, but next week we will hopefully upload our podcast on Tuesday, because our banner says Tuesday. So.
You should just change that shit. Put it to whenever.
Just once a week. New episodes once a week on the channel. No, a lot of things happen. I mean, I guess the first thing we should start off with is just the thing that we just watched. I mean, I had already seen it, but JL hadn't seen it. The Super Bowl halftime show, Maroon 5 Super Bowl halftime show. Let me just say first, before I haven't heard exactly what you thought about it. I want you to go in depth about what you thought about it, but I watched it.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you good?
Yeah. Jail, all your listeners are going to be like, well, what just happened? He moved, so Jail shifted up the chair to get close to the table and just put all his body weight and the metal chair on my exposed pinky toe. Yeah. So I'm going to sit here and pretend like I'm not in pain for the next hour and a half. Anyway, I watched the Super Bowl halftime show 3 times. The first time when it actually happened, then on my own some other time, and then today, just now while you watched it. And I don't see what everyone's really mad about. The only thing I could possibly consider or understand people being mad about is the whole SpongeBob situation, because there was a massive outrage because they didn't play the Sweet Victory song. And at first I was like, who cares? Like, why does it matter? Apparently they've been teasing it. They were teasing the whole. They showed clips of like, you know, like in like the whole hype trailer thing. They showed like some SpongeBob like stuff. They showed like, you know, and they were like hyping it. They were kind of hyping it up, and the whole petition was for them to perform Sweet Victory at Super Bowl, and then they just did that and played it in the sicko mode. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like Maroon 5 kind of blue-balled everybody with that, but at the same time, who cares? What does SpongeBob have to do with football? Or the NFL? I get it's the episode, whatever, and the creator of SpongeBob died, but like, a lot of people died. And I hate to say it, but like, they're prioritizing this one thing.
I think it was just for the meme. Like, I don't really think it.
Well, the video right now on YouTube has almost 800,000 dislikes and 100,000 likes. And all the comments are, oh, there's SpongeBob references. Freaking SpongeBob. Like, we love SpongeBob. SpongeBob's awesome. It's just, I don't care.
It felt out of place watching it, to be 100% honest with you. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't have
like if I were anybody else, like if I were like an adult and I was watching that, I'd just be like, what? Like,
exactly.
It didn't make it had no context. It was just.
But even if they did what everyone wanted, think about how many people watch the Super Bowl. It's 100 million people like every year watch Super Bowl live. It's like an American holiday. There's, you know, a third of America watches it. Think about the amount of those people that gave a crap about them playing the SpongeBob song. It's like 1%. If you really think about it. And that's 1 million people, but it's still 1% of the people that were watching the Super Bowl. I was the only one in my house that was like, they're doing the SpongeBob thing? And, like, you know, everyone else was like, what? What's going on? So, like, I mean, I get it, but, like, at the same time, it doesn't matter that much. Maybe they shouldn't have done anything at all, like, or, like, hyping it up. But, like, I wouldn't have, it would have, that was awkward, you're right, with the whole SpongeBob thing. But if they would have done the whole thing, it would have been
probably worse.
Worse, yeah, because it would have just felt weird in terms of, like, contact with the rest of the performance. They're playing their songs. They don't have to play any of their songs because you signed a petition for it. Did they flat out say we're gonna perform Sweet Victory? No, they didn't. They made a couple jokes about it, and everyone freaking flipped their tops. Like, give me a freaking break already. I'd be happy they did anything in the first place.
Yeah.
Is my.
That's a surprise, honestly. I didn't like. I saw it like months ago, the petition, but I like just brushed it off as a meme.
Whatever.
And I was like, I heard about it, and I was like, what?
Everyone's like wilding out. But other than that, I thought it was fine. I don't see what everyone else is talking about. I get Adam Levine's voice may have been off. I don't know. Maybe I couldn't really tell. I thought he sounded the same. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of Maroon 5 live performances, but I thought the visuals were cool. I thought people said Travis Scott was weak sounding.
No, yeah, I agree with that. He sounded really not. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know how much more energy he could have put into that performance. The only reason it sounded weird because he didn't have auto-tune on his voice.
That might be what it was. He just didn't sound like he was he didn't sound right on the song, and then half the time he sounded out of breath. I don't know. Sounded weird. I don't know. The whole thing to me sounded weird.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think of the whole?
It wasn't bad. Like you said, everything looked nice. The visuals are nice. Only 2 things I have with it. Well, 3. That SpongeBob thing just didn't fit right. I feel like they could have been done a little bit better. They both, Adam Levine and Travis Scott, just sounded just not right. And it felt like they just grabbed anybody they could to throw them into the Super Bowl halftime show. Like that dude, what's his name?
Big Boy.
Yeah, him. I don't know.
I like the way you move.
Why that? I don't know.
You never heard that song?
I know that song, but I'm just like, who? I wouldn't be excited to hear that song was gonna be played.
A lot of people, like everyone in my house was like.
Maybe I'm too young.
I was wondering why. I was like, why are they bringing out Big Boy after Travis Scott? They were like, Big Boy's a legend. I was like, all right, cool. I mean,
I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, do you?
Hey, it wasn't terrible.
I don't think it was terrible either.
It was just strange.
What was your favorite part about the halftime
show? Maroon 5 performing Moves Like Jagger.
That was the best part?
That was my favorite.
The ending was pretty cool. That was, I mean, like after the song, the whole little guitar thing and the fireworks and stuff.
That was cool.
But
that's a finale for every thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not even gonna say it, and I hate saying this right now. The best halftime performance of all time. You wanna know who I think it is? Prince.
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying that just to say that. I watched it the other day, and I know that my dad is the biggest Prince fan. I'm actually gonna call him to see what he thought about the halftime show because they performed songs from Song About Jane 3 out of the 6 songs they performed, and that's an album that he actually likes. But what was I saying?
Prince.
Yeah, Prince. His performance was pretty cool. He turned the whole stadium purple. When he started playing Purple Rain, it started raining, legitimately in real life.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I don't remember what that looked like.
Yeah, no, it was in 2007 or something like that. Yeah, no, it was nuts. They had the whole the Prince symbol. That was the stage that he was on.
That's crazy.
It was him by himself. He did live vocals, guitar, and
That's crazy. It started raining when he performed Purple Rain. When he died, the sky turned purple. That happened.
Did it?
Yeah, that's weird, right? You never heard of that?
No, it's weird.
It's
It's gotta be photoshopped or something.
Nah.
Anyway, let's call my dad and see what he thought of the halftime show performance. I hope he answers. Freaking. Here we go.
What's up, kiddo?
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, well, you're on the podcast right now. Say hi.
Hi, podcast people.
Listen, we're talking about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yes.
As of right now.
It's garbage.
Why did you think it was garbage?
Just the music was horrible. First of all, Maroon 5, they did some of their first album, which I thought was really good because I liked the first album, but after that they sold out and sucked. Travis Scott, I don't know much of his music, but I wasn't impressed by what I saw.
Well,
And Big Boy, I like Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think he was a fit for, the halftime show. It just didn't make sense to me at all.
The song that Travis Scott performed is the one song that has Drake in it that you actually like.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. It sounded different to me.
Because it was live, I guess.
Hear that. Huh?
Because it was live, probably?
Maybe, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was a little different. I actually, thought that song was pretty okay. The video was definitely interesting, and the music was actually all right. You know what I mean? I can't stand Drake for anything, man. If he was drowning in front of me, I'm sorry, I'd have to turn my back on him. God forgive me. I might actually push his head down further underneath the water. But but that song was actually okay. I just wasn't feeling it at the halftime show. I don't know. Right. Just wasn't a good mix.
I mean, 3 out of the 5 songs that they performed Maroon 5 were from that album.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was impressed about. I really was impressed because I thought they would just do all their sellout stuff that they like you all hear on the radio. Right. After the first album, they completely sold out. They turned their back on actual music and went techno.
You didn't like the visuals and stuff, and like the lighting and like the little like balloon thingies that they used, or like the pyrotechnics
for the halftime show.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff is always cool. You know, what I mean, it always makes things look better. But if it's still garbage, so how bad was the performance if that didn't even make it look better? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. You're right. I mean, personally, I didn't. I guess because I don't mind those other Maroon 5 songs. I guess. And I mean, it's cool. I like the whole. I really didn't mind most of it, to be honest with you. But that's it. What's the best halftime show performance of all time, Dan?
Dude, come on, we had this conversation before. You know the answer.
What's the second?
And you even admitted to me that it was the best.
So I said that before I called you. What's all right? What's the second best halftime show performance?
Second best, I'd probably go with Bruno Mars, man.
Yeah, a lot of
wait, really?
A lot of people say.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Bruno Mars's was.
It was him and.
Michael Jackson did it, and he's great, but I can't stand the lip syncing.
Oh, he lip synced, really?
Michael always lip syncs. I take that. You have to take away from that because you can't do it live. I mean, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Then you're not really performing. You're lip syncing. You're miming. I could do that. Put your song on there. I'll lip sync it for you and save the people tons of money. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense to me. But but when the live performance, Prince was number one. There's no question about that. For one, performed every song, played every note. I mean, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? And give Bruno Mars props. For his show. The band is hot. He's good. He's a good performer. You know what I mean? I can't stand the lip syncing. Beyonce, all of that. They can just go to hell tell.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Bruno Mars was on like 2 years in like a row. I think,
honestly, that's the problem. That's the problem. And I sound bad, old school, and people listening know I'm your father, so they think I'm like this 70-year-old man. It doesn't matter. You can't take away from true talent. If you have real talent, it shows, and you show that talent. When you have machines doing most of the work for you, it shows. When you try to do something live, it's obvious. You know what I mean? And how do you give credit to somebody who does that?
Right.
I
feel you. Well, I gotta watch the Bruno Mars one because he was on. He did his own, and I think he came back the next year to do it with Coldplay and Beyonce. I think.
Yeah, and that sucked. Unfortunately, that's a bad look. But I mean, of course, how is he not going to do it? You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's asked to perform, like, if you're not on a certain level, how would you say no?
Cardi B said no.
You're exposing yourself to millions of people that could, possible new listeners, and people to buy your music. I mean, how do you say no to that?
Cardi B said no.
She did say no. I don't think she really needs it at this point.
No?
No. I mean, she's kind of a household name for the most part. You know what I'm saying? She's everywhere. She's on it every time you look online. She's got some new things she's talking about, some new quotes. She's got a song on the radio. I mean, she's kind of, she's become, I think, just within the culture itself, she's kind of weeded herself in. So she's a name, like a dude like Travis Scott. I mean, you've heard the name before, but he's not like a household name. So I can understand why he would want to do it. Why not? Right. Doesn't matter who his baby mama is. You know what I'm saying? It's about him doing his thing.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? So.
Thanks a lot, Dad. Is there anything else you wanna get off your chest before we get out of here?
I got a couple of hairs on here I might need to shave off, but other than that, no.
Hilarious. All right, Dad. Well, we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later, Dad. All right. All right. Love you too.
Peace.
Yep. Peace. All right. That's my father's opinion on it. Yeah.
No, he made valid points here.
I gotta watch the Bruno Mars. I haven't seen the Bruno Mars one.
I remember it being good, but I don't
remember anything.
I don't want to say it is myself because I don't really I don't know. But a lot of people like that one. Like my mom says that's probably one of her favorites.
I like the way the little Puerto Rican man dances.
Oh my god. He's not Puerto Rican, is he?
I don't know.
Alright. I thought he was from like Hawaii or some weird shit.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
He's Hawaiian?
Honolulu.
I don't
see. Let's look it up. Googling things on air.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, I don't think he's Honolulu.
Nah, probably not there, but
anyway.
I think he is Puerto Rican, but I don't think he's from, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Honolulu. All right. What was I even gonna say?
Is Bruno Mars Filipino?
Does Bruno Mars is gay? Can you find that article and read it out?
I don't want to read it. I'm gonna stumble over it. It's gonna be trash.
The whole thing, it's not. It doesn't make any sense.
Does
Bruno Mars is gay? Guys, yeah. There was an article a couple years ago. It really makes you think, you know. And this is a real article from somebody that actually made it. So yeah, here we go. So read the headline first.
All right, the rumor come out. What? Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Bruno Mars is gay is the most discussed in the media a few years ago.
Yep.
Even it has happened in 2012, but some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening and to be the reason there is a rumor come out about his gay.
About his gay.
At the time he became the massive social networking rumor, the public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just came out with his bad rumor that is spread massively. This time is not about his career music, but his bad rumor. The rumor is of standardized of hoax. What the fuck is going on with this shit? According to the last reported, this singer revealed himself homosexual. Do you still believe or not? The rumor is really much talked about by people, even in the person of his fans. Bruno Mars cover GQ biceps.
Amazing.
Does this Bruno Mars is
So yeah, I'll leave it up to you at home. Does Bruno Mars is gay? We'll never know. I don't think we'll ever figure it out. But you know, only time will tell.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay? Yes. Well, anyway, that's our thoughts of the Super Bowl halftime show. I was using that time to text my mom. She has me posted so you can bring home. I need it for class. Next week, I can just buy some, I guess. Wait, I could just buy some, I guess. This is so professional. I like how professional we are on this.
Yeah, 100% not.
Huh? All right. Well, anyway, that's the thought of the Super Bowl halftime show. We are moving on. There's a couple more things I want to talk about.
6ix9ine.
Yes, that was next on my list. Look. Wow. 6ix9ine. You want to go ahead and talk about? Well, first of all, let's talk about the fact that he pled guilty.
I was gonna start with the other thing, but yeah.
Yeah. He pled guilty, which means that he's going to be sentenced. He's gonna definitely do some jail time.
His sentencing is next year, so he's gonna be there for a year at least.
His sentencing is still next year?
It's in January. Next
serious?
year. Yeah, he's gonna be there for a year at least.
And then he's probably gonna get another he's probably gonna get
like at least 5, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, probably 5.
Because him pleading guilty is him taking a deal. Yo, speaking of which, you know, Ice-T.
Mm-hmm.
He plays like a detective on
SVU.
Shit. He said that he was like pled guilty, definitely took a deal, and someone was like, "Shut your fake detective ass up." He's like, "I'm right though." On Twitter, something.
That's crazy. That's
so
funny. Anyway, yeah. So he's gonna get sentenced. Probably gonna do 5
time. He's just gonna do time.
He's gonna do some time. Definitely some time. How much? I mean, you think he snitched? Probably.
Yeah.
People are making memes about him snitching. Don't care. I just feel like his career's over now.
I feel like he might like kind of fade away and then come back. Like towards his release, sort of like what Bobby Shmurda is doing for some reason, even though he has like 2 hit songs.
Yeah, well,
stayed in relevancy in his jail.
Yeah, that he's overrated, but at least we know that 6ix9ine can make good music.
But that's what I'm saying. I think 6ix9ine might do something similar, but actually be good.
Right. So no, I think 6ix9ine's gonna stop making music. To be honest with you, you can't snitch like that, get less than 7 to 10 years, and then just be out and about making music and being like, yeah, snitched on.
There's this lawyer, and I hate that I can't remember his name right now. He always posts on court cases and stuff that's going on in media, and he often talks about the 6ix9ine case, and it's something proving that 6ix9ine didn't snitch, but as of right now, it's not looking like that. Like,
he snitched.
I think he did.
I'm snitching on 6ix9ine. He snitched.
We'll see.
We'll see.
How it plays out.
But there's also another controversy that just happened that I don't know too much about, but I know the good little detail about.
Let me whip that article out.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and say this? We're still on the topic of 6ix9ine, everybody.
Yeah, 6ix9ine's baby mama just recently came out and said that he beat the living badoodles out of her.
But
yeah, I don't want to.
Nobody likes badoodles.
Try not to curse as much, but
who cares? The podcast is labeled as explicit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Well.
I'm trying to find it. But yeah, Dom is live in news. Posted an article of.
You sent it to me. You should probably look at our DMs.
Yeah. Posted an article of 6ix9ine's baby mama saying that he beat her up. And how long did I send it to you, bro?
I don't know.
Did it got taken out?
No.
Yeah, this was it.
It got taken down?
It got taken down.
Oh, it did.
Well, that was my article. It's gone. But there's definitely...
You might be able to look it up on Safari or something like that. That's crazy. We were stalling for all that time just to freaking get taken down.
Right in my face.
While you're looking that up, hey, XXXTentacion's baby was born.
Get you.
Listen. We gotta stop making baby names for celebrities. So ridiculous. It's like a rule when you sign your contract.
When you're a celebrity, you just have to have an outrageous name for your baby. Get you.
In the year 2030, we're going to be talking about.
Oh, I didn't see this. It's brutal beatings and STDs.
That's wild. Yeah, but in the year 2030, we're going to talk about Switchblade Jones and airplane head Jenner or something like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, being popular.
Switchblade Jones.
Switchblade Jones. I don't know. Sewing machine Richards. Dude, bro. Did you see tabletop butt faces sex tape got leaked online?
Yo.
Whoa, bro.
I'm trying to find the exact. Let's see.
How much validity does this even have?
I don't know. I mean,
we're gonna find out.
Yeah, she said it. That's. I think that's about it.
She said it.
Like that's. I think the most we have on it. All right. Let's see where it starts. All right, yeah, here. During their 7-year romance, Sarah Molina says that she often was beaten. He punches me out of nowhere, said Molina in regards to an incident in a Dubai hotel. So I was leaking blood. There was blood on the pillowcases. He got scared. After threatening to go home, Tekashi demanded to know if she has been sleeping with Shoddy, Treyway Shoddy, the guy who yells, Treyway, his manager at the time. He started beating me for 2 hours straight, says Molina. I lost where I was. This is great. All right. Before remembering the vicious look in his eyes. After she started screaming, Sarah says Tekashi buried a pillow into her face, choking her and saying that he was going to make an example out of her. Once he calmed down, they went to sleep. Marlena said that the next day, he forced her to have sex with him. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I like to. It just randomly came out, huh?
Out of nowhere.
I think this is a weird time for it to just.
That's why I don't know about it, because it's coming out right after it was confirmed that she did cheat on him.
Right. She's like, listen, yeah, I cheated on him, but
look at it.
But look,
what he did.
I mean, I don't know. I'd like to hope it's not true, because he doesn't seem like the type, Then he doesn't seem like the type to do what he did to get arrested. So I mean, I don't know.
We don't know any of these people.
I mean, I don't want to just say.
Like I said, I hope it's not true.
I hope it's not true.
Because I like 6ix9ine,
but we don't know. Anything's possible nowadays. That's scary. That's very scary. This is gonna be kind of a shorter episode today. We're not done yet. I'm just saying. We only really got 1.5 more stories.
and a half. I saw one of them. I didn't see the last one.
Well, I mean, the next story
21.
is 21 Savage. So, do you want to explain what's going on?
It was the most random thing I ever seen. I looked on my phone and see 21 Savage arrested by ICE for actually being from Britain, and his visa expired.
Yeah, so he came to the U.S. in 2005 when he was, I don't know how old he was, and his visa expired in 2006, but he's been here for the past 13 years, chilling, and never got caught, which is weird because in 2014 he was arrested
2 times.
Yeah, on felony charges, and they didn't realize this.
And I was watching a video. Sorry to cut you off. It was saying how it was one of those videos about like how the government oppresses us as black people and this and that. And it was saying that exactly. Like that's where I came with that information that he got arrested twice. He got arrested for being caught with a gun, I think, or assaulting or pulling a gun on somebody in school, or something like that. And he didn't get like his visa was, expired by then, and he didn't get deported then. Then he got arrested on something else. He said felony charges.
Mm-hmm.
And visa didn't get revoked then. But then all of a sudden, when he's doing good things like, helping kids and
then he gets
schools,
arrested.
Yeah, then he gets arrested for that.
Which is insane. So he's gonna get deported pretty much, I'm sure. Which is weird because when that happens, you can't re-enter the U.S. for another 10 years. That's the rule.
So I just killed 21's career.
No.
He's only gonna be in Britain.
He doesn't have to go to Britain.
Yeah.
He could go anywhere else. Like he can go to Canada if he wanted to.
That's true too.
He can go to Mexico. He can go to any other country, just not the United States.
I was like, fuck a dude.
Yeah, you're not limited to just where you came from.
The memes that sparked from this are hilarious.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. That was the half story. So I feel bad because he's got kids that he actually cares about. He brings them, with him to his studio sometimes. And I feel bad because maybe his kids aren't going to see their dad anymore, and they're old enough to know what's going on.
Yeah.
But the memes started flying, and they were just,
And a beef sparked from this besides the one that we're going to bring up, I think. We're going towards.
Okay. Well, because of the memes, on Sunday during the big game, or I guess the Super Bowl. We'll just call it the Super Bowl. We're not making any money from this podcast. Demi Lovato decided to tweet. So far, 21 Savage memes are my favorite part of the Super Bowl, and the internet said, "Boy, I know."
Did I catch you having fun? You see that what I sent you?
No.
The Boondocks?
Look. Oh yes.
You having fun?
That's so.
They OD'd. Like,
they OD'd.
Bro, honestly,
hold on. They went hard on her. Let's not say. Let's not say it with the other thing. Go ahead.
Honestly, all she did was make a joke. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. They got this woman to delete her entire Twitter for a joke. They just kept coming at her, too. And celebrities come at Mia Khalifa came at her.
Yeah, and then
like, out of all
was like, "You're disgusting," and everyone was like, "Boy, I know you're not talking."
Yo, oh my god, that was ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for her because at the end of the day, like, what did she really do? She just tweeted. She just made a joke.
Her feelings were hurt.
And it started from like a meme page, like admin, that Austin kid. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't know which page he runs. All he said was, "You're a cracker."
Oh, Extendo.
Yeah. And then from then, it just went out of whack because she responded to him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel bad for her, man.
Well, she deleted her Twitter.
Yeah.
Her Instagram is still public, surprisingly. However, there are over 100 and something thousand comments on her most recent Instagram picture. Let's just find some of them.
She
now.
didn't really like do anything though. Like that's the thing that's pissing me off. And people are like other celebrities are coming at her too. Like I understood at first.
Like Wale.
I understood at I understood at first that it was like it was a meme, so I was like, it's funny or whatever. But then people really started coming at her like Well, while you're looking at the comments, another beef that sparked from this is Chris Brown and Offset.
What? Oh yeah,
because Chris Brown put up a meme of 21 and Big Shaq mashed together, and I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, 21 or Offset was like, "Crackhead don't want no smoke," talking about Chris Brown, and Chris Brown comes back with like a
you need to stop cracking those jokes.
Terrible. Comes back with a paragraph talking about how Offset don't want no smoke. If he wants, he can meet up with him. They can fight. This and that. No cameras. No BS. At the end of the day, I got $5 on Chris Brown.
Somebody just put a bunch of spoon emojis in there.
That's fucked up.
That's so bad. I feel so. She's like nowhere to be found either. I feel bad.
She needs to disappear.
Huh?
She needs to disappear for a bit.
You think so?
Yeah. Why does your Instagram look like that?
My Instagram? How does my Instagram look any different from yours? What's
Look.
Yeah, she hasn't posted a picture since January 14th. I feel so bad. She looks like unhealthy in this picture. She looks like older. Like, I feel like if she didn't have makeup on, it'd be like, I don't know. Maybe your Instagram is just whack. You ever consider that?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Right.
I bet you didn't.
You're right. I don't have an update though. That's the thing.
There is no update. I don't think there is.
So why you updated?
Huh?
So why you updated?
Who said I updated?
Look at it. Look at mine. Obviously an update.
Maybe you were the one updated.
No, I didn't, because it's been like that for a year. So you're not telling me?
We'll be right back. Yeah. So what? Chris Brown and Offset, they're not gonna fight.
They're not.
They're not.
It's not gonna be Instagram.
Freaking Wale is coming at her.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Do you think the tweets are still up? I mean, she took her Twitter down. So I mean, what?
Internet.
Oh yeah, that's right. The internet. I forgot that existed for a second. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't want to find screenshots. I don't want to even like read the whole article.
They don't have screenshots?
Let's see.
I'm sure there is. Yeah, no, just I don't know. But then at the same time, Demi got herself involved in something she had no business being involved. The only thing is, so there's another argument saying like everyone else is making jokes. She makes jokes and that's it. I feel like the problem that celebrities have is that she is a celebrity and she has a following, and if somebody else makes a joke, that's like the end of it. But if like a celebrity makes a joke, they have like millions of impressionable fans who could like take what she says and like also do the same thing, make fun of somebody who's getting deported. Because like if me and you do something on social media, make fun of it, it still might be wrong in the eyes of some people, but like we have not as many followers as she does. So what?
Hey man, when it came to Wale, she didn't keep quiet on that one. She said Wale just salty because I never replied to his desperate tweet years ago.
Yikes.
Why somebody? That's messed up. And then he goes, I still ain't gonna disrespect you. Still praying for you, Demi. Glad you see my old tweets. Hopefully you've seen the ones providing comfort and prayer back when you were down. I don't kick people when they down. Go Queen.
Wow. What a guy. We saw Wale in person at wrestling.
For like 2 minutes, unexpectedly.
He was just sitting at the commentary table on 205 Live, and TJP's like, "What's up, Wale?" And he's like, "I'm like, what?" And they didn't even like be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, Wale." He was just there.
Strolled in.
He just strolled in.
And then left. Left mad early. But yeah, I don't really see anybody else. I'm sure there was like one more. Oh, that disappeared. Yeah, it's just really saying Offset, Wale. I don't know who Teresa Thomas is. I don't know if if she's famous or whatever.
I don't know. Oh, and then this Republican lady, Tommy Lauren, is like making like the woman that Cardi B said she dog walk or whatever, is making a bunch of like jokes, and Nicki Minaj is coming at her because she goes, "I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds in my bank account," or something like that. She said something, and just everyone was coming for her.
Nah, I think it was like ICE something like about ICE deporting him, like that joke. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ICE is coming to deport me or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
It was something a little more like
So she just wants she's attention seeker. All she wants is attention. She's not like she just wants attention. That's it.
I just feel bad for Demi at the end of the day, man.
Not 21.
Well, yeah, I feel bad for 21. But I'm talking about like as as the fact that she kind of barely did anything. Literally just made a joke. The whole world just shot her in the face.
Boy, I feel bad. I hope she comes back sometime.
She gonna come back strong.
Yeah. Oh boy. She's
not.
She's like she unintentionally like the Russ of like the new Russ of the mainstream world.
She kind of dug us. I don't know.
You know. But anyway,
we praying for you, Demi.
So this is the segment that I like to call muting the microphone and then saying loud racist obscenities while you guys can't hear us. You wanna go first?
Cool.
Guess what? The microphone was on. Oh my god! Well, now if I turn it off like this.
Ruined the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, just can't turn it back on.
Yeah, niggas game.
Well, it's time for everybody's favorite segment, mine and yours. The fun fact of the week.
I thought you meant turning the camera off.
No. You thought you were wrong.
You right. Let's see if there's anything left on this old.
Oh, you bookmarked it, guys.
It's the old one, the one I said ran out of stuff because I was doing like 3 a day. Let's see. Did I read this one?
No.
Nas co-wrote Will Smith Getting Jiggy With It, and it was the only Grammy Award-winning project of his career. Nice. Lupe Fiasco.
Look up some disgusting fun facts.
Oh.
Disgusting human body fun facts.
I kind of wanted to keep it music related.
Nah, I mean, whatever.
You said something. Oh my god.
What happened?
Boss. Discussing human what?
Human body fun facts.
Let's see.
Let's get ready to get disgusted, everybody. Here we go. What artist should we do next week for top 10?
We'll figure it out, bros. I don't know. What you want to do? We never did. I don't know.
Who?
Did we ever do Eminem?
We did not do Eminem. Let's do Eminem. Top 10 Eminem songs next week.
Mine are all gonna be so mainstream.
Yay!
You have mites living in your eyelashes.
You have mics? Oh, mites.
Mites.
Wait, what? Like dust? Like dust mites?
I guess so. Mike. You have mics living in your eyelashes.
I thought they meant like microphones.
Got a dude named Mike. Yup. Splashing cold water in your face basically turns you into a diving superhero. What?
Is there more information on it?
Yeah. It's called mammalian diving reflex.
That's stupid.
Actually, super cool. That's not really disgusting or fun. The stuff running out of your nose may not be snot. Ugh.
Ew, what is it then?
There's a chance it could be cerebral fluid.
Great.
From your brizzle.
Great.
But don't panic. Most of the time it's not.
You know, I don't condone animal abuse, but like, can I shoot my dog?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, cool. God, what's the next one?
There are no muscles in your fingers.
What?
That's not disgusting.
There's a muscle. What's this?
Look at that. Aki.
What's this?
Oh, no, it's probably like the muscle is like here or something and the tendon just pulls it down.
Well, what's the thing that's moving my fingers?
Tendons.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. It's literally right here. Weird, right? You can obviously move them, but there aren't muscles within the fingers themselves. Instead, the muscles that allow to move your fingers are located in your palm and your forearm. Makes sense.
Grab my wrist.
What does that have to do with
my palm and my forearm? You're wrong. You're all wrong.
You feel the muscles right here, bro. Clown. You're a clown.
Whatever.
You're a clown, bro.
Whatever.
You're a clown, bro. Ew. Man, not really. That's just weird. Supination, coronation. Let's see. If you flick your nipple, it would become hard in roughly 7 seconds.
Huh?
If you flick your nipple, it will become hard in roughly 7 seconds. Let's fucking do it. I don't flick it hard.
Wait, you just gotta flick it once?
I guess so.
Mine's already hard.
Yeah, I had to flatten mine out real quick. It got harder faster than 7 seconds, bro. Probably not something to try at work, though.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, what's next?
Yeah, that's a lot. We want to keep doing. We can keep going.
Just get one more.
When a patient receives a kidney transplant, doctors leave the old kidney in place.
What?
The new kidney is placed in the lower front part of the abdomen in the pelvis. You already knew that each person has unique fingerprints, but not the only unique print in the human body. Okay.
All right. Well, there you go, everybody.
Yeah, those weren't really disgusting.
Yeah, those aren't disgusting. Is there like a really
one.
disgusting one that you can find?
Yeah, you glow in the dark. Okay.
We glow in the dark.
Scientists have found that human bodies emit visible light, but don't start planning a rave event just yet. Unfortunately, the light is 1,000 times less intense than that. What our naked eye can still perceive is still pretty cool, though, right? Yeah, no.
Not really.
You
You churn out between 1 and 2 liters of saliva every day.
All right.
Gross.
A sunburn is the result of your cells committing suicide.
Jeez.
If a pregnant mother suffers from organ damage, the fetus sends stem cells out to repair it. I don't care.
That's not disgusting.
Yeah,
These are whack.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to end this on a sad note.
Bizarre, fascinating, and straight up gross facts about the human body.
Let's see.
When you blush, your stomach also blushes. Shut up.
I don't know. All right, well, that's it for the Culture Podcast, everybody. Next week, top 10 Eminem songs of all time. We'll see you later. 112.
Calling emergency services in. Okay.
Never mind.